Welcome Libra, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your full moon in Sagittarius reading. I want to remind you that these are general readings. They cannot necessarily be as detailed or specific as many of you might like. I try to make them general in a way that will relate to as many circumstances or conditions unique to each of you as possible. I do personal readings, and even among personal readings, it is important that I understand the concerns, the context of the concerns, in order to do the best reading. So I'm telling you that by way of explaining why general readings are so vague in some cases, and why I'm so thrilled when those of you that resonate with the readings tell me so, because it's important for me to feel validated as a reader, but also to remind those of you that get personals and request personals that without a lot of information or with a vague do whatever you want, it actually makes it harder for me to give you something of value. So thank you to all of you who respond, who watch my videos, who like them, who share them with others, who comment below, who generously donate to me. It is all valued, and your presence here now is what's most important. So thank you in advance for that. Libra, your overall energy, the 9 of Staffs. You've been working really hard to formulate something, to plan something, to build something, to achieve a certain target or goal. And you have been quite damaged. This card is sometimes called the Wounded Warrior. All of your attempts to be successful in this regard have not been total failures by any means. They've contributed to the clarity and determination that you feel even now. You're very sure that something that you desire, something you've been working for, is very close at hand, and that's even amplifying your drive, your discipline, your perseverance in pursuing it. In the 10th house, your identity, social identity, the way others see you, is the Fool card. This is powerful. You are taking a risk. You may be seen by others as foolhardy, as foolish, or doing something unimaginative, totally unpredictable for you. But for you, you are completely invested in the universe, with faith in yourself. You know that whatever happens, you can handle it. You can handle the challenges. You can handle the disappointment. You know how to maximize opportunities, and you can recognize them. This is you coming out of the pureness of your own heart, on a path, taking a chance on something that you deeply desire. The act in and of itself is deeply divine and is powerful. So this is exciting. In the first house, the 5 of Jades, the 5 of Pentacles, is describing something that I'm getting a lot for many of you across the signs. 5 of Jades describes your desire to change your material circumstance, the way that you receive money, the way that you earn money, the amount of money you earn, what you earn it for. These are all things that you feel have been preordained, predicted, expected of others. And you may have followed along with the expectations, but are now recognizing that the assistance you need does not come from the familiar places that you've been. This may be a case where your family or your friends are pointing at you, thinking you're crazy for doing something that is so fundamentally profound in your potential that you are compelled to move. There's almost no no resistance within you to go on this path. At this point, it's not even something you're debating for yourself. However, you are exceeding the expectations of others. You've moved out of this box that you've been in, the way you've been labeled, and that is perhaps causing some concern from others. That's something that you know is in the back of you, and you are able to understand that what you're doing is actually meant to satisfy this need for stability and security in your life, for significance in your efforts. In the fourth house, your home, your family, your foundation, the Six of Swords is giving me that same message. You're moving on from perhaps a chaotic situation, a challenging situation in your home life, but one in which you did not feel that you can contribute to the solution, to peace, to the situation in a way that would improve on it. You might have felt invisible or unheard in this environment. It can be your family of origin. It can be your home conditions currently. Whatever it is, you know that you must find peace and acceptance by moving away from this environment. And that's precisely what you're doing. In the seventh house of significant others, Three of Cups. Well, there are some people that are celebrating you, that are supporting you due without question. Your intimates are rallying around this move. They are applauding you 100%. They are enjoying the real tenacity, the courage, the pluck, the resources you've had to muster within yourself to make such a move. And they know what your goals are. They accept whatever it is you decide for you as the right thing to do, and they are joyful for you. This is beautiful, and they will be there for you as needed. If this reading is resonating for you, Libra, please like this video, comment below, share it with others who may enjoy it or find it useful, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I pulled the Courage card. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Boy, I'm going to put this over here with all the support that you have, all the work you've done to get to this place, as I pull a hummingbird oracle. And I pulled Natural Instincts. You know which way to fly. Beautiful. You have a lot of cosmic support for the moves you're making right now. In the first house, Libra, the Five of Jades is clarified by the Fool card again and the Six of Coins. It's interesting that the sense I'm getting is you're dropping a lot of the shoulds and shouldn'ts, the careful and manicured way in which you were raised or supported to believe that you needed to fit into the world. You are valuing what is unique about you. You're valuing your call to service. You're understanding that you have undergone significant experiences to trust that you know what to do as you move in this new direction, that you are relinquishing all of the conventional norms around what it is, the way to achieve your abundance, your happiness, your success, or even your significance. You have been managing all exchanges of energy in your life. You are very clear that this expression of self-love, this liberation you're experiencing, is the result of your understanding that you are a provider at base, at heart, And because you are strong, because you are focused on equality, equity, building, balance, justice, that you are making sure, making space in your life to receive what you put out back to you. You're really prioritizing receiving, making sure that all contracts are clear and explicit, and that you understand what your value is and where that belongs, how to manage that. So this is a real sense of equilibrium that you're experiencing. The Six of Swords in the 4th house is clarified by the Two of Coins in the 5th house and the Page of Cups in the 6th house. So the Two of Coins is about your desire to integrate the way you once understood your creative urge, your ability to recreate, procreate, or create, whatever that means for you. You have understood it in one way and you've learned about it differently through your own experiences. And now you're trying to integrate those. And by virtue of this risk you are on the edge of, you are dancing as fast as you can. And by that I mean you're trying to learn all the things you need to learn in the way that is going to help prepare you for this bold move that you're making. There's underneath that is a sense that you're not ready. You may be making it anyway, you may be contemplating making it, but you don't feel quite ready. However, this card is saying, and all of these cards are saying, you are more than ready. You're more than ready to be reborn, creatively reborn, to be innocent and forward-facing with your personal truth, to be imaginative about the possibilities in a way that you perhaps were not trained to be or does not come naturally to you, but you have learned this through the opening of your heart, by the opening of your potential, your higher self, by connecting to that through the pursuit of your dreams. And for this, you deserve to be applauded. This is courageous. The Three of Cups in the 7th house is clarified by the Seven of Swords in the 8th house and the Sun card in the 9th house. Well, there's a way that all the voices that are in the back of at your back, shocked and chagrined by perhaps some of the choices that you're contemplating or that you're making or that you've already made. You're not shutting them down. Ultimately, you're listening to them because they're part of the potential collaborations that you are affecting. However, you also are aware that these voices that are an expression of the expectations of others also are something that goes along with any bold idea. There are the haters. There are those who don't understand, that are afraid of what you're doing, afraid for you, afraid for themselves, or just don't get it. And that's okay, but you are listening to them. You're listening for their intent, not for their misdirection or their criticism. You're listening for the value, the truth of what is being said, so that you can select select the information that is going to support your ongoing response to resistance. So this resistance is about people telling you, you can't do this. No, this isn't safe. No, this isn't good. Who needs that anyway? And you are instead understanding that this is part of being successful. This is a part of being happy. That there are people that don't wish that for you. There are people we love that don't wish for our happiness if they can't be included, if they don't understand. That is a truth. And you're not allowing that to hold you back. Instead, you are focused on your joy, your authentic self, on being you. And you know you have been reborn into this capacity to make this work in your life, to make this work in your relationships, in the direction you're moving, and how you work with others, and how you shape your service to the world. The Fool card in the 10th house is clarified by Judgment in the 11th house, and the Hermit in the 12th house. Wow. This is definitely about a call to purpose. Your level of awareness for the Libras I'm speaking to has so grown and evolved by conscious choice, by conscious effort, that you understand that there is a bigger plan. You're now moving according to plan. This is your destiny, different from fate. This is you making choices to pursue what is best for you and best for the world, truly. You understand that you came here on a mission, and in order to achieve that, it does require you to go deep within yourself, to accept and respond with your own authority rather than the authority of others. That in many ways is what's so frightening to others, that you're dismissing their authority, the authority of others, whatever authorities are out there. In their eyes, you're not it. In your eyes, that is what has centered this rebirth that you're experiencing, this pursuit of who you truly are in your full self, this real liberation that you're experiencing. And that is something that is scary for a lot of people. It's obviously somewhat scary to you too, because the Courage card is really what is being supported by those who truly connect to you, truly get you, truly share your vision. But this ability to be still within yourself, to consult those who you respect, who you admire, who teach you, that is where you are gaining the sense of authority and power. Only you know what's best for you. Only you know when you are authentic. And your ability to share that with the world is netting you some positive opportunities, particularly for travel, growth, education, training, working with others to spread the word, whatever that means. I'm going to finish off this reading, Libra, with a Yogic Path Oracle. These cards are a little stiff, so be patient with me as I... Kapha comes up on the top, and I'm going to take that and put these away. Kapha. These cards are absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to look up the meaning of Kapha here so that I can give you more information about it. And Kapha is the earthy dosha, grounding, nurturing, and heavy. You're grounded into Earth's energy and carry its subtle calmness, which makes others naturally gravitate toward you. You bring peace, understanding, and comfort to your community and are the shoulder anyone can lean on. You embody Earth's wisdom and are anchored to her vast life force. You may have created a life or are envisioning one that will bring you great contentment and stability, a true home surrounded by people you love. You do not need to search for more. The deepest peace you will find is where you are. Just remember never to become attached to anything, as all is temporary. Well, Libra, something to meditate on. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.